best. He's taken on the best, and he's proved a handful for the best. And I'm talking Axelson's, Zii Jia's, Li Shifeng's, that level. Well, it has been quite the turnaround for Zii Jia. You know, not so long ago, he was actually a very despondent young man who was talking about quitting badminton forever. But that's when Wong Tat Meng stepped up and is really now, I guess for all young players, Axelson, still a bit too much for him.
So holding on to a dark horse label then.
Yeah, yes, dark horse, definitely.
Zii Jia, just at the moment.
These, I said, 3 finals in 4 tournaments. That's a great way to prepare for the Olympics. But don't in any way think it's a shoe-in, because there are some great players going. Certainly a handful for a lot of players.
As you've come to realize, even throughout the week, I'm a big fan of players being quite individual.
Yeah, that's true. And that, I agree with you. I think it's important for them, you know. It's a nice slice by, excuse me, Zii Jia. Perfect. But so far, he's been guilty of a couple of errors. It's a nice return by Zii Jia. And that's been left.
Service over.
Into a long rally, he still has enough concentration to do a special shot.
Yeah, to pull off a classic. His court coverage obviously is excellent. He's got that low center of gravity. Oh, he's caught out there though. Funny how. What you were saying.
The two ladies were really fighting for their lives.
During the women's singles, I thought that. I did note that. So Zii Jia trying to stretch Naraoka immediately. That's good recovery from him.
It's a Tai Ziying special, that one.
Yeah. Time a big smash player cannot unleash a big smash is one, of course, if it's flat, but 2, if he's moving. If he's running around, it's going to be very difficult to get into that formation.
Normally, we only see this kind of foot speed from Naraoka when he's chasing.
Yeah.
Not for a full rally.
He really has picked up the tempo. That's so late. He still gets away with it. Well, that's the second time Zii Jia has tried to finish this point. Naraoka picked up both of his smashes. That has gone long that way. Just not getting any traction.
And by further extension of that thought, does that mean that he doesn't think he could do it in the second game, or not as certain, not more than 50% certain?
Yeah.
Well, the other trope could be that Naraoka's coach has asked him to win in the first game in preparation for the Olympics.
Exactly. You know, you want to have the most clinical, effective output that you can. You certainly don't want to be leaving it down to shootouts in the third. But this is a pretty developed rally. Zii Jia, foot off the pedal a little. Oh, I was about to say no, he went for the big. His task at hand is going to be to try and finish it off in straight games.
Good point.
Because that's going to be the ultimate. As I said, if you don't.
Well, it's no wonder they're both tied.
Yeah, certainly. Well, the crowd even knows that this is a sparring session. And fast serve from Kodai. Caught out a little there. Caught out a lot there. 20. Well, must-win scenario for Kodai. Now playing at the slightly better side of the court, and he's come out big. All the time in the world, Kodai, to have a look at that. Oh, again, great response.
Momoto-esque, because Momoto habitually played like that, footwork-wise. There's always urgency.
Oh, that's gone long.
Superior power on that one, even when you're ready and looking for it.
Well, there is a bit of a rivalry now created, being created between these two players. Said with Zii Jia, I'm always on the lookout for him setting up third games for his opponent. I don't understand why he does it. He comes out full guns blazing in the first game. In the second game, somehow, no matter what rank, but he did get there. He's been working on that, obviously. But it's also the quality of the shot at the end of it. He's refined that attacking flair.
And there's the complication of trying something that means it's intentional. I don't think those errors are intentionally experimenting anything.
Yeah, I think he was actually looking for the lines. But is looking very much on the cards. Banking on a three-game strategy against Kodai Naraoka. Become super Kodai at some point.
So I don't think Zii Jia has a solution for that one yet.
But this is, in very many ways, this is the same match I see from Kodai as well. The first game's a little bit muted, and then before he knows he's in trouble, he turns into super Kodai, and then he's a serious handful for people. The realism of what happens, and as I said, I've been doing a fair few tournaments. So, fine, you got to the final, great, that's wonderful work to get to the final, but the same game turns up, the same match turns up. Patchy focus. Very big. It's very high. No favors for the umpiring division. Oh, well, this is turning into a much better third game now. Good defense from Zii Jia. Great recovery from the second one. There's 3 games here in men's singles as well. Cool, calm, and collected as he takes the 1 point that second game. And he's been saving his energy for this, the last phase of game 3, sorry. It's a different
Normal, natural human movement.
That's
it
true.
does take its toll.
It does take its toll. The question is, has he broken Zii Jia's rhythm? It's a different Zii Jia. He's accurate. He's committed. He's up for it.
Optimum versus optimum.
Yeah,
and even though it's not locked anymore, that's really Zii Jia's credit.
They've had good spells, they've had bad spells, both of them, but if it can both turn up at this, then Zii Jia, for every 1 point that Zii Jia scores, he's got to score 3. That's nice and careful from the Malaysian. Lift to the back. That from 11 all to 18 all. Now Super Kodai is back. He's gambling with these lifts. Zii Jia.
Goes for the body.
What a return. He's pushed it wide and he's done it.